On today's episode of Greatness Quest, I'm here with my mini-me. I'm carrying my baby Maverick through the woods in Bethel, New York. We're on a little adventure. We've got some new friends with us today. And today's show is all about what the most important thing in life is. So today's question is, what's the most important thing in life? I know you're gonna love today's show.
Cowboy.
Welcome to a daily dose of Greatness Quest with your host, Trevor Crane, my daddy. He is going to help you take your life and business to the next level.
Here I come to save the day.
Trevor Crane here, 11-time #1 best-selling author and the founder of Epic Author Publishing, coming to you live every day so you can plug in every day to build your ideal business so you can live your ideal life.
If my daddy can do it, then anybody can do it because he's a weirdo.
You're supposed to make me sound cool. So the first person I'm going to interview on my walk today is my wife, Robyn. And the question, Robyn, is what is the most important thing in life? And try to get close enough to me so that it doesn't seem too weird with us walking through the woods at the same time we're recording this.
Okay, I'm gonna go for one word that came to me here. And that word is, you ready? You ready for it? It's fulfillment. But the reason I chose that word is because I feel like I can choose a lot of things under that word, such as what makes me feel fulfilled is to spend time with my family, like I'm doing right now. And that's really important to me because if you just work all day, make money, and then just work all day, make more, not much of a life. But if you get to spend time with people you love, then it's very rewarding and fulfilling. So that's important to me. And also what you do. So for me, I love what I do. I teach service-based women entrepreneurs to grow their businesses and do seminars. And it's like every time I do a seminar, I'm so fulfilled and I love it. And it's so much fun. Fun, fulfillment, you like F's.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to do one more?
And family. Yeah,
And
well,
family?
Fun, fulfillment, and family.
I know we're spending time with family today. That was Robyn Crane. So the question again to you today is, what's the most important thing in life? To you, I'm going to be interviewing our amazing guides today and the 11-year-old trio, because we're still on our adventure for her birthday. So, all right, so we have our next guest today to give you the insights of what the most important things in life are. This is Sarah. Sarah, your last name is
Fairchild.
Fairchild. You can look her up at sarahfairchild.com because she's an amazing artist.
And at Sarah Fairchild Studio on Instagram.
Boom! Check her out on Instagram. All right, what's the most important thing in life?
For me today,
Right now.
For right now,
Yeah.
I'm
Not drop
gonna
the baby.
say allowance.
What?
Allowance.
Did you get an allowance from your dad or something like that?
I'm gonna say allowing things to be as they are in the moment, like tromping through the woods in flip-flops. It allows for no judgment. It's being present because you're just allowing things without judgment.
Mm-hmm.
I also think it
Is it also like climbing through the woods and being videotaped at the same time?
and allowing it,
And allowing it?
and then not being upset at the person who
Pulled out a video camera?
dropped the bag in
what
the
the-
forest.
These little litter bugs. What do we have here?
Mushrooms.
Oh, mushrooms?
So I'm going to say allowance. It's just being in the moment, non-judgment, and allowing what is and enjoying it.
I like that.
That's all I got.
When I speak, I think that was pretty profound. Out of your 12, that was really good as we walked through the woods. When I speak, when I was going through my speaker training programs, one of the things they shared with us is that if you're on stage and you're trying to teach your 3 points of content or whatever you're trying to teach, one of the things that early speakers will do is they will get all in their head and they're trying to look cool and they're trying to sound cool.
I'm supposed to say this and that.
Yeah.
I'm off point.
And they're not really present in the room. So one of the things that the trainers teach, and I now teach this because I think it's very real, is just be present in the room. And there's something also called as-ising it. So if everybody's bored and you notice because you're speaking and pay attention and go
You
and
feel the energy in the room.
and to the room, like as is it, go, hey guys, I'm kind of noticing you're bored, or if you're scared, if you're nervous, to say, you know what, I'm a little nervous right now, or whatever. The room is a little hot.
Acknowledging it.
Acknowledge
and
what's going on.
being vulnerable enough to do that. You're not trying to be perfect. You're an allowance.
Are you throwing in more? Don't try to be perfect.
Oh no.
Another tip.
Are you still recording?
I am.
Under the umbrella.
Under the umbrella of allowance. We'll allow it. Okay, we are now going to interview two 11-year-old girls, arguably best of friends. Hold on. Gotta get their faces in here. So who wants to go first and tell me the most important thing in life?
To have fun with the people that you love. And friendship. Yes.
Okay, so Lizard
And
Lips,
happiness.
11 years old. Her secret to living a great quality of life, secret to life, is, say, repeat it, honey.
Okay. Is to have fun with the people you love.
Have fun with people you love. I love that. And my daughter Phoenix,
Friendship and happiness.
friendship and happiness. Did you ever dedicate a book to anybody that you cared about?
That person, Lizard Lips.
Right, you wrote a book about happiness or about friendship, and then you dedicated it to her. All right, thank you, Phoenix.
Bye.
Insight and life wisdom from 11-year-olds. Okay, so the next person we're going to interview is Adam Height. Is it Height?
Height, yes.
Adam Height. And he is the one, Adam and Sarah saved us yesterday when we were on the lake, caught in a rainstorm. So Adam, you live a pretty cool life. This is a hike that you've done. You said you do 12 months a year. What would you say is the secret to a good quality of life?
I think there's so many answers to that question.
Well, and I want to go ahead and share also, Adam was telling me that when he was in his 20s and early 30s, one of his primary goals was to win in business. And we'll be more specific when I do a real, full-on interview with you. But that you thought once you'd achieved a certain level of success and sold your company and made a certain amount of money, that everything would be cool and you'd be happy. And what was the reality?
And it didn't work. I was very successful. I built a company. I sold a company. And no, it was a hoax. And yeah, I was not happy, and it led me down a different path. It actually led me to meet this one, my fiance.
Cool. So you've got a unique insight, because a lot of people that want to create financial and business success and that are achievers, which a lot of people that watch my show think that once we've achieved a certain level of success, that's going to mean you're happy. And I love that when yesterday you were just sharing that was not the case. So I wanted to give that as a frame, because this is going to be a really great answer as we climb through the woods. No pressure.
I'll clarify even more on that. Mm-hmm. You know, I wasn't happy building the company. It was a drive. Every day was push through, make it bigger, better. And knowing that at the end of it, I was going to be happy because I'm going to be successful. And so I was not happy along the journey. I was not happy at the end of the journey.
And I think you said that you had some challenges spent, like your family time wasn't what it probably could have been
divorced.
or should have been.
And no, I didn't. I tended whatever I could with my children. But no, it was not. There was a lot of time missed. And so, I guess to answer your question, follow the energy. Sometimes it leads you to great and wonderful experiences, and sometimes it leads you down a different road. But it's still an experience.
Follow the energy, brother. That would be an answer that would drive me absolutely insane. When I interviewed a friend of mine who was one of the first millionaires I got to be in a mentorship with. What are we looking at?
There were 3 toads.
That just jumped in. And he told me that the secret to success in business and in life was love. And I wanted to choke him. Because I was like...
I would want to choke him too.
Like, follow the energy, love. And here's the thing. I actually now believe that he was spot on when it comes to love, because he wanted to do things that he loved. He wanted to start companies that he loved. He wanted to find people that worked in his organization that loved what they did, and then everything was a joy. So you're going to have all the challenges and struggles, but you're not going to struggle like you were when you weren't happy building that company. So what does it mean to you to say follow the energy? What does that mean?
and I'm going to use Sarah's terminology because she's taught me so much.
Access.
If it feels light, that's the right way to go. If it feels heavy, it's the wrong way to go. And, you know, so if you're walking down a path or you decide whether you go left or right, or do I do this in business or do that in my life, does it feel easy? Does it feel light? Then it's the right thing to do, at least in that moment.
Okay.
And if it feels heavy or you're struggling to go uphill, it's the wrong way to go.
So now how about, so I'm going to call bullshit again, because I like that to a certain degree, but I can also just sense that someone watching that goes, you know what, that just
all
sounds
crap.
like quitting, like when it gets hard. So what do you mean? Because to create anything phenomenal.
Hard's not heavy.
Okay, so to
Hard's-
give the
hard's not
distinction
heavy.
about that, because a lot of people would say, this is difficult, I don't like it, I want to quit, and then they quit,
So
then they quit on a lot
I'll
of things.
put you right back. So I was retired for a lot of years. And two and a half years ago, I chose to re-enter the space I was successful in, and was miserable in, and was successful in, and I opened up 16 months ago, and it is hard, and there's no BS here. We've had every challenge possible confronted to us, whether it be in compliance issues or regulations that are against us, or just in regular business, getting people to work hard or to work smart. And right now I'm up to like 65 employees in 16 months, and it's hard. But even when the world is falling apart, I'm smiling.
So what's the distinction there? Because it's hard, and I think you just said that you entered the business industry that you had created success in, but had caused you didn't
Misery.
enjoy and could cause you misery. So what's the distinction here? How can you be in that industry now for the last 16, 18 months and have it be light and yet difficult? Because that's a cool distinction.
It's really hard. The business is not easy. The margins are smaller. The competition is greater.
Your dog must see something in the background there.
The difference is I'm choosing to be there not because I need to make money. I choose to be there because I'm helping people, and it's fun, and it's a challenge. You know, I actually like the challenge. I like the no-win situation. I'll use Star Trek. You know, Captain Kirk was given that no-win situation. There's always a way to win.
Yeah, Star Trek.
And-
So this sounds like
that.
it's a difference of perspective then, to a certain degree, because now you're in the same industry, doing
Doing the same thing.
doing the same thing, but you're now enjoying it. And I know you helped people in the past, but now you've got a different frame. The one that you had before was for one win.
I wanted to make money before. That was the difference. It was all about, can I be the most successful
Man,
person?
that also is going to piss off people that are trying to make money, because it's like that becomes a focus, but it's still happening.
But just to clarify, I'm not making money.
Right.
I'm still there, and we're still making money, but that's not my goal anymore.
It's a different mission, so you got a different why, and now it feels different when you're fighting all the battles.
Correct. And it's not like I'm doing this because there's the destination.
Yeah.
I don't know what the destination is.
So are you
And I don't even care.
enjoying the journey, you rat bastard?
At this point, I am.
Okay.
And I don't even know where it's going. It was pretty cool.
Awesome. All right, well, those are words of wisdom for you from Adam Height. We're going to do another in-depth interview with him real soon, because I want to share with you his whole journey. Like I said before, on I think yesterday's episode, he's Adam and Sarah, the ones that saved us on the lake, and then have now become new friends. So that's all. I'm going to share with you my insight. I guess that would be the last one for the day. So I'll do that in a second. Okay, we're here with Molly.
Wait, did Lizzie already say that?
She did. Molly
Well, I'll
Metford,
say something else.
who is a lacrosse player, a swimmer, a soccer player, an all-around sports person, 11 years old. Molly, what's the most important thing in life?
To live life to its fullest.
To live life to its fullest. Great. What does that mean to you?
It means to do everything that you can to make your life fun and enjoyable.
Fun, friends. That's what what was your first answer? You said what?
That we should always have fun with people that we love to be with.
All right, awesome. Words of insight, words of wisdom. Good job. So to wrap up today's show, guys, I think that the most important thing in life is to have gratitude. I used to never be satisfied and never be happy, regardless of the result. I didn't want the word satisfaction in my vocabulary. I learned how important it was just to be happy for all the gifts that we have. Imagine that you've got somebody who is just ungrateful for what you give them. How you would feel if you were giving them something. So whether you believe in God or the universe or anything, and then you are just an ungrateful receiver. And I realized that I needed to just be happier with everything that I've got, to be grateful every single day. That's why I created my What's the Gift? That's why I wrote the book. And that's why I actually created the 30-day goal setting and goal getting challenge. So if you haven't done so yet, make sure you download my app, because very soon I'm going to be unleashing and revealing my free 30-day goal setting challenge to set and get any goal. And one of the main things I focus on is on mindset and on the question of what's the gift. You probably heard me talk about that already. I hope you have. If you haven't, then you should check it out. Download my app and then join our 30-day goal setting and goal getting challenge. I would love to tell your story in my new book about how to get any goal. And that's at least the working title we have right now. With that, I'll give you one last view, if you're watching this on video versus a podcast, of this beautiful walk we're on. I want you to make today magnificent. And your challenge for today is to write down something in your journal that you learned from today's show, and then take some action. Whatever that action is for you, do one step towards the goal that you want to get. All right? Be great, and I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. To get even more awesomeness, which means all my best stuff, download my app by texting Trevor to 36260. It will show up right on your cell phone. Just text message the word Trevor to 36260. Talk to you soon.